are now tuned into Let's Talk Podcast, where we talk less and do more. This is episode 43. Yes, episode 43. This episode has been a very, 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 very long time coming. It's more of a personal episode. It's different. It's a different episode. It's a different type of episode. Shout out to my sister for my braids. I literally, Tia Kemp, literally just got my hair done probably like 2 hours ago. So let's get into it. So lately, I don't want to really say lately. I just want to say it's been going on for a while, but lately it's really been hitting me hard. Like, what's wrong with me? I even called my friend. I'm like, what's wrong with me? And she like, it's not that, it's this. And I'm like, no, something is seriously wrong with me. I need to go. I need to see a shrink or something. Like, I just don't understand. I know the suspense is killing you because my heart is beating. My heart is beating so fast because I never ever talk like about these type of things on my podcast, but I feel like with this new era of my life, I just want to be a lot more personable. And I'm so nervous, I'm looking all around, and I always say that I'm a very transparent person, and I am to a certain extent, but I just want to be like 100% raw, uncut, real. More raw, uncut, and real. I have no sexual desires. I'm just not sexually attracted to. I'm not aroused. I'm just not like. Okay, story time. I've literally had sex and felt nothing. Like, felt nothing. And I was talking to somebody and they're like, well, maybe you're just not attracted to that person. Like, no, I am very attracted to that person in the physical, but I feel nothing. And it's like, as much as I try and as much as they try, and it's just like, I'm just not aroused, I feel nothing. And then it happened again and again, and it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Then I recently started thinking like, maybe I want to be with a woman. But I'm like, I don't. Like, I don't. So it's every episode I say, social media has FUCK'd us up. And yes, it's just, even like when you meet people, they don't even ask the right questions. It's just, everything is so casual. Everything is so temporary. Everything is so surface leveled. It's just like, we are doomed. Like, we are literally doomed. I have no more hope in finding anyone. I'll probably never have sex again in my life because it does nothing for me. And the last person that I was intimate with, that I really like was in love with, and it's not who y'all think it is. Please, absolutely not. This person I was talking to, nobody even knew I was talking to this person or anything. Madly in love, the sex was phenomenal, and then after him, it just was like, I don't think I ever feel that way about someone anymore. So I don't think I will ever get that feeling anymore. So it's just like, I've did my own research. I've literally been researching things like, what's wrong? Why am I not aroused? Why am I not sexually attracted to anyone? I'm damn near not. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Physically attracted, like, yes, oh my God, so sexy. Come here, come here, come here. And then when they come, it's like, I'm just not. I'm literally like, it's an ick. Like, don't touch me. Like, it's disgusting. Like, I don't want to be touched. And it's just like, why? One of the reasons I feel like, me personally, I'm still like digging. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of it. I'm literally doing research on it. And one of the reasons I know for sure is some men that I meet mentally, they don't have it. And it's just like, I be trying to like pull conversations out, like pull it out. Like, I know you smart somewhere. Like, what's your smart, like, what's your thing? Let's talk about what. And it's just like, it just don't be there. They have nothing. They have nothing to offer from up here. And it's just like, if you can't teach me anything, if I can't learn from you, if I don't look at you as a strong black man, I'm not attracted to you mentally. I can look at you, okay, he cute, but he can't hold a conversation. He cute, but he's boring. He's cute, but I can't talk to him about certain things on a deeper level because he can't keep up. And it's just like, that's one of the reasons I know for sure. Like, I don't even want to be in intimate settings with you because I'm not attracted to you on that level. We could be cool, we could be friends. And one of my friends say I friend zone myself with guys a lot. And it's not that I friend zone myself with guys a lot. It's that I know for sure I will never, ever, ever, ever even consider letting this man lead me or being anything more than friends with this person. So I've been doing my own little research and I've been taking notes. Let me read some. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm asexual, right? I'm just throwing that out there. It's just, like, maybe I'm asexual. And that refers to a sexual orientation where a person experiences little or no sexual attraction to others. Asexual individuals may still form romantic relationships, which is like, oh my God, let's date, let's have fun. And that's all cool. But when it come down to the get down, it's like, no, please don't touch me. But they might not have interest in sexual activities. It's important to recognize that asexuality, like other sexual orientations, exists on a spectrum and different people may experience it in different ways. Some may feel no sexual attraction at all, while others may experience it very rarely or only under specific circumstances. It is just one of many ways people can experience and understand attraction and desire. And I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm asexual. Like, okay, I got it. Ding, ding, ding. Like, it's nothing wrong with me. But that's not it. That's not it. Now I have to look at everything. Relook at everything because it's so many different ones. Oh my God. Listen. Heterosexual, we all know what that is. Homosexual, we know what that is. Same sex. Bisexual, I could be attracted to men and I could be attracted to women. I do feel like women, especially dark black women, are beautiful, sexy, chef's kiss. But I'm not bisexual. Pansexual, hear me out. Attraction to people regardless of gender, with the emphasis on the person rather than their gender. Pansexuality is sometimes described as being attracted to people based on their qualities. Like, I'm not even looking at you as a man or a woman. I'm looking at the qualities you have as a person. No, not really. That's just not me. Demisexual, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. People who only experience sexual attraction after forming a deep emotional connection with someone. They might not feel sexual attraction casually or initially. And I've experienced that before too. It was somebody, I'm like, okay, they okay, like they cool, but I'm not really attracted to them. And then after I had like a conversation, like a real conversation, and it was like a what is it called? It was a I can't think of the word. Anyway, it was on a consistent basis. Our conversations was never just surface level. Our conversations always went deep. And this person wasn't even physically, like, I wasn't physically attracted to this person, but this person really, like, got me hot. I'm like, okay, yeah. But we didn't end up doing anything, and I'm happy we didn't. But okay, that's a conversation for another day. Gray sexual or gray asexual. People who experience sexual attraction very rarely or in limited circumstances. It is on the gray area of the spectrum between asexuality and sexual attraction. Am I gray sexual? This is going to be a two-part episode because I got to dig more into this. Okay, we know what queer is. Scoliosexual. Attraction to people who are non-binary or gender queer. This orientation focuses on people whose gender identity is outside of the traditional male or female. It's so many. Autosexual. A person who is primarily attracted to themselves or find a self-connection or self-love as a core part of their sexual identity. We might be onto something. Each person's understanding of their own sexual orientation is deeply personal, and it is important to remember that sexual orientation can be fluid or evolve over time. These terms can also be used in different ways depending on cultural or individual interpretations, which is 1,000% true. I feel like once I turned 30, when I turned 30, I feel like that was the first time. When I turned 30, I feel like sex after 30 was just like, what was I doing in my 20s? Nothing, right? Because it was just like amazing. But it was also who I was dating when I turned 30. It's just, I feel like I have to really, 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 really lock in and connect with you like beyond the norm. Literally beyond the norm. I'm talking about we can have a, because people are so good at pretending. I can sit and I can have a deep. I had a conversation with a guy, like a deep conversation with a guy. Like, I'm like, oh, he's smart. Like, he is, okay, yes, I can learn a lot from him. And he's sexy, like, ooh. And then he like, touch me, like, be on me, do this, do that. And I was just like, okay, no. Absolutely not. So I really feel like I said, beyond the norm, like not just having a deep conversation, but really like connecting with a person on a whole different level, like a whole different level. I have to damn near see fireworks or feel fireworks when I'm talking to this person, because everything is so surface level. Nothing is really feeding me. Nothing is making me feel like someone is even, not even just smart enough, but even deserving of my body. Because it's like, when you have relations, you and that person become one. And that's why you can't just do it with anybody. And that is why you have to really be in tune with yourself. And I think the best relations come when a person really, 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 really get to know you and get to know your body and know what you like and how you move and how to touch you and where you want to be touched. And you just have to have that connection. And I pray and I hope and I pray that we get back to a space in our generation where everything is not so casual. Like, sex should never be casual. Sex should never, ever, 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 ever be casual. And like I was just saying, I hope our generation get back to a space where they take these things way more serious. Like I said, when you have sex with someone, you become one with that person. Like, everything, your thoughts, your soul, your body, your mind is intertwined. Like, no matter how you want to put it. And I just really want our generation to take things more serious and take people's feelings into consideration and really, really, really get to know a person and really love a person and really want to be one with the person before we just give our body to people. Because people that don't feel like you're worth really getting to know, worth falling in love, worth being in a relationship, they're not worthy to have your body. We have to stop giving our body to people that we like. Because I like you, that doesn't mean anything. Just because I like you, just because you like me, that don't mean that we should have sex. I'm really at a point where I have no desire right now to have sex. Like, I remember when I used to drink heavy, I used to drink and I used to be like, oh, I'm not about to drink and then don't have no. Now I go have a drink, I go home, I go to bed. Like, I honestly don't feel like anybody is worthy to touch my body, to kiss me, to do anything, to even be in my space. I don't even, and it was a point in time recently where I was dating and dating and dating and dating. I don't even want to go on a date right now because I just don't feel like, I don't, I just, my time is just so valuable, and my time, I just don't want to waste it. And I can actually tell by how you approach me, if I can tell by how you approach me what your intentions are with me. And I'm at a space now where I'm not even attracted to men. And no, I'm not gay, but I'm just not attracted to men right now. I think men are, right now, men's dating, men's courting, men's responsibility, men's accountability, men's everything, man is just so bottom of the barrel right now. And I feel like we really, really, really need to help them get some type of quality about themselves. And I'm saying that we need to help them because as women we need to stop accepting certain things from men. If we stop accepting it, they'll step their game up. It's only right. But if I'm going after 10 girls and 3 of them not having it, but the other 7 they going, why would I change? So I feel like as women as a whole, we need to do better. We need to do better on the men we pick. We need to do better on the men that we responded to on these apps. We need to do better with the men that we're letting take us on dates. We need to do better with the men we have around our children. We need to do better with men in general. Period. Because we need men and men need us. However, it cannot be the blind leading the blind. So at some point, one of us got to wake up. And with us being smarter, our brains are developed faster. I feel like we can really help that by having boundaries and standing on it. Like, I'm not going for that. And if the next 5 girls he going for is not going for that, the only other option he has is to step his game up. So, as women, I feel like we need to get our shit all the way together. So the type of men we attract are a mirror of us in a good way. Because at the end of the day, you attract what you are. I mean, there's no way I'm a lying ass. We have to do better.